Hello and welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkabi and this will be an Odyssey draft, triple Odyssey. And I can't bring myself to remember doing this at all, so we will see. I don't know the cards, that's it. Okay, so it's a big dork, fair enough. Okay, so it's like a crit rat. No. Some infestation I know. This one I think is pretty good. 3/3 flyer. Yeah, that's pretty good. No. Expensive pinger, but that usually is pretty good. No. Life burst, no. No. I think you could take Werebear here too. I think you're just gonna take the Wind Reader since it's the only blue card. And I'm not that interested in just taking dorks, so we'll see. Tap an untapped druid you control for triple green. No, thank you. No. Okay. 3/4 for 6, and there's an egg. Well, that's at least a removal spell. Okay. Ember Beast. I don't know what that does. No. Okay. Three plus the number of cards. It's like okay. No. 1/1 flying for 1, probably not good. There's a Wild Mongrel, and I have to think that that is pretty good. Afflict is also, I think, pretty good. I mean, it kills a small flyer or something, or an evasive creature. But Wild Mongrel has to be the best card in this pack. I'm gonna take that and see what it leads me. Oh, constructed card. Okay, what is this? Bamboozle. No. Okay. 4/3 for 5. Alright. I don't think Standstill is that great, so let's see. 2 to flyer for 2. Destroys an enchantment. Okay. Right. Okay. It's a lot of like okay-ish card. Well, that is decent though. And some assassin, okay. So there's no green card. I don't think Standstill is where you want to be. I think you're just gonna take this Thermal Blast as the best card. I mean, it's a removal, pretty expensive, but it's at least a removal. Alright, there's another blast. Let's see. That's still not good. Not good. You may tap or untap target. So it's a tapper. A blue tapper. Well, that has to be pretty good. Oh, this is pretty good too. 1, discard a card, alright? And a peak. And a black removal spell. I think for now I'll take the Puppeteer because I mean, either it's my blue or my green card that is the best, and there's no green card here, so I'm not gonna go into blackest for a decent removal when I have one that is in the color I'm most likely to play. Alright. Okay, that's pretty expensive. 2 target creature gets +2/+. That's pretty good. Shroud and flying if you have threshold, right? That's pretty bad. Okay. That's basically like the first one, but a bit more expensive, okay? Basic lands. Shelter is good, I know that. I think I might take this card. Yeah, that seems right. It's a bit expensive to activate, but other than that, it's pretty good. Whenever green and non-token creature dies, Okay. That seems pretty good. Stealth damage, no, no. Still pretty good. No. Reckless Charge is good. Springing Tigers, also pretty good. But I think the Mana Dork has to be pretty nice. Ramping you up is something I'm interested in for the most part. Cultural Exchange, 6 mana rare, okay. So I can give away my like bad creatures for a good. I'm not sold. Okay, there's another one of those. Innocent Blood, I know what that does. 3-1 Trample, you can regenerate it if you have Threshold, okay. I think I'm gonna take the Avenger, I think, just to see what it does. I figure it would be pretty good with like Threshold and a pump guy and stuff. Okay, so it's a mass loot. 1/1 for 2, can't be blocked. Not that fantastic. Okay, you can give something flashback, destroy lands. I'm gonna take the first striker, it seems pretty annoying to play against. Regenerate target creature, draw a card. 2/1 for 3. No, that's still bad. I guess I take Refresh against the removal heavy deck. 1/1 flying, still not good. Last Rite, still not fantastic. 3/4 for 6. That is not that great. I guess I'm gonna take that because it's more likely to play that than anything else. Wow, now we're at the good cards. I'm gonna take a Disenchant, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's a mill deck somewhere. I guess I can mess up someone's Threshold. I just can't see this being good. I'm gonna take the Shroud Enchantment. Alright. Okay, I'm not sure where we are here. We got a pretty late blue card, but other than that we don't have that much. So that we might play. Maybe that. Don't think we'll play Thermal Blast, we will see. I guess it's instant at least. Master Apothecary. Tapping onto cleric you control. That is pretty powerful, I have to say that. Yeah, that one I know, that's not good. Shower of Coal deals 2 damage to each of up to 3 target creatures and a player. Wow, it's like the old Cone of Flame. I'm just gonna reserve that because I think I'm gonna pick that. I might abandon blue here, or I might do some 3-color combination. I mean, this is pretty good, but it's not even close to this. That's still pretty good. What do we have more? Nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I mean, that is pretty powerful. Alright, what is here? 5/5 flying for 8. Stealth die, Vampiric Dragon dies, right. That is also pretty strong. Might take that. Fantatog. No. Zombify is decent, I think. Elephant Ambush is pretty good though. And Gravedigger is pretty good. And Morbid Hunger. There's a lot of good black cards here. So we could take this. Very speculative. I mean, that's a bomb if I ever saw one. Maybe Elephant Ambush is the pick though. We don't have that much incentive to go black. Yeah, right, we take Elephant Ambush. Whenever you win a coin flip, put a luck counter. 10 or more. That seems pretty sketchy. That's Auragraft, Volcanic Spray. No. Fledgling Imp. Scrivener returns an instant, and that's a sorcery, so... I'm thinking about the Mossfire Egg, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that. Fixes the mana a bit. Isn't this pretty good? That's pretty good. 2 flying for 2. Ah, I see. There's a lot of blue cards here. Let's check the green first. No. +2/+2. Okay. Repel is pretty good. Syncopate's pretty good. That's basically it. I'm thinking about Skeletal Scrying. How crazy could you go with the colors? I don't think the dragon will wheel, so... Let's see, I would like something down here, but... The only thing is the Thought Eater, and I don't want that. I think I'm gonna take the Elephant. Or do I take the Repel? I'm gonna take the Elephant. As far as I know, there is better spells than creatures back here, so... Pro creatures? Cool. Just damage to creatures to damage already dealt to it this turn. No. Okay, so you have 2 1/1s for 3. Okay. Okay. Dusk Imp. No. We have a Moment's Peace, I don't think so. I'm gonna take the Shadow of the Squirrel. Counter target spell with flashback. So it's a filter land. That is pretty interesting. Swamp Walk, no. I'm giving up this. This might be really good, actually. This doesn't fix the mana that way. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Okay, we have a Repel. Oh, text. 1/1 flyer for 2. That mills you 1. When you have Threshold, +1/+1. Okay, so it's not good. Then we have a blue-black fixer. Not gonna take that, not gonna take that, not gonna take that. Return to a creature card from graveyard to your hand with flashback. It's pretty good. I'm gonna take the Repel here. Okay, blue fixer, might take that. Okay. No. Yeah, I'm gonna take the land. Might see if we can do something crazy here. No. Afflict still here. No. I'm gonna take the Afflict. And here we have nothing, so I guess we take... Yeah, sure, we're taking another refresh. Don't think we want that. We might be many colors here. Lyrist. Sure. That might be something we have to play. Gonna put it in the main, actually. Sure. Okay, so we know that we're green, and then we might be red or blue, probably blue, and then probably splashing the other half, probably not playing Afflict. I mean, this is decent because it also adds to Threshold. If you could get this off, Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, what is this? 2 to fly for 3. Okay, that's pretty good. There's a caustic tar. That's kind of what I want to have here, but alright. Discard a card. No. Ceasefire. No. That's still pretty good. We have a firebolt. And a werebear. It's a lot of good cards here we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pretty good cards. So do I want to take... I don't think Caustic Tar is an option. Do I want the Firebolt on the splash? Or do I want the Werebear? I think I just take the Werebear. Devoted carry. There's a lot of white cards. Okay. Okay. We have a careful study if we want to fuel the yard, but I don't think that's really the way you want to do it. So isn't this good? Not that good. 2, 3 for 4 with reach. Then we can pump. Is that my pick, really? Careful study adds 3 cards to the yard. At the cost of 1 card, though. That might still be worth it, I guess. I'm gonna take the archer. We're pretty weak against flyers. That was a creative name. 5 sorcery. Target player draws cards even on cards. Oh, we have already read that. There's a Roar of the Worm. I know that is pretty good. Think Tank. Okay, it's scry 1 every turn basically. There's another Elephant Ambush. Hallowed Healer, isn't that pretty good? Yes, it is. So Roar of the Worm or Elephant Ambush. I think I take the Roar here. Elephant Ambush is not that good in multiples, I don't think. And that's still bad. Okay. This is a pretty empty pack. We have a red fixer. Maybe then I won't take cartographers. So let's see, there's no blue cards, 1 green card, and no red cards. So do we take the cartographer or we take the Ravaged Highlands? I think I'd rather have the land at this point. Okay, Sky Shooter, it's a 2-drop. Oh, that's pretty good actually. It's actually really good. What do we have more? Another Hallowed Healer will be hard to beat. Another removal. Excuse me. And another Mana Fixer. I think I take the Sky Shooter pretty easily. It doesn't block very well, but at least it kills flyers, so. Discard any number of cards. Discarding is decent, but okay. No. This pack, I guess. Engulfing Flames. No. Fervent Nile. Oh, there's one of those. I have one, so. Flying 01 for 5. That we can pump. I don't know. We have a Forest Walker. I think that's my pick actually. I don't think I want more expensive count spells. Spark Mage? It's a pretty good one. Now I have a green land. Yeah, alright. and the peak and the dematerialize came back. So peak is good because it cycles and builds up threshold. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, couple. Or we have another leaf. I think it's take dematerialize actually. It's expensive, but I think it's worth it. Another shatter or cartographer. I think it's take the cartographer now, but I guess one will come back probably. Oh, words of wisdom too. I think, yeah, right. Still bad. I mean, it fuels threshold again, but I don't think so. Let's take a no. Actually, let's take an Earth Rift. This is still horrible. Yes. Sure. Okay. All right. This will be interesting. Maybe Shower of Coals is the only red card I'll splash. I will need to check this out. Repel, dematerialize. So this is basically the deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could play. So what is the plan? The plan is to get some dudes into play, bash, and finish off with either a tempo spell, a burn spell, or a flyer. Okay. To fix the mana, we have 3 comes into play tapped land that we can sack to add a color. I think if we will play those, I would need 2 mountains at least. Simplify is pretty bad, Primal Frenzy bad, Piper's Melody bad, Lurist bad. I don't think this is good, especially since they might be able to turn off my threshold. So okay, what is the worst card in this pile? I'd say Immobilizing Ink might be bad. Limestone Golem is also pretty weak, because I think with all the flashback spells I wouldn't play 18 lands, so this one can go. Sky Shooter is pretty weak. Then again we have some like the pump dude and stuff. The thing I'm thinking about is, do I want a refresh? What creature am I interested in saving from a removal? It's like the token, the Wind Reader, and that's basically it. The tapper, I guess. Do I want to cut Thermal Blast? It's not really that good. Yeah, I think I cut that and play a refresh instead. Yeah, it has to be better than that. So let's add some basics. So let's cut 1 forest for the Timberland Ruins, 1 forest for the Ravaged Highlands. So let's see, if I cut a mountain, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sources. That's really not gonna do it. But if I cut another forest, then I will only have 8 untapped. I guess that's pretty much alright. I'm not completely convinced about this deck, but we will see. I'll bring game 1 as soon as I can.